utensil here is called the mud. This is what Prophet ﷺ used to perform wudu. It holds approximately 750 to 775 milliliters according to narrations. When I first performed wudu with this, it got me really emotional for a couple of reasons. One reason is, subhanAllah, all these years I've been wasting so much water, and you won't believe how much water still remains by the time I get to my feet. You'll be blown away. Just before I start, so this is what Prophet ﷺ used to perform wudu. Can you take a guess of what Prophet ﷺ used to perform ghusl, since we're talking about ghusl? So like, say, how many times this size? Jug.
Twice.
4 times this size. So just a bit smaller, sort of probably 3/4 of that. So I'll start with this. Bismillah. So as we start with Bismillah. First, just so wash your hands, including the wrist. Of course, the Sunnah to do 3 times the parts, but I'm just conscious of time, so just for demonstration purposes, I'll just show you. So gargling, while you're fasting, is not recommended to gargle as severely as that, because it can take the water can go down. So when you're doing your nostrils, it's really important that water reaches the soft part of your nose. Not the face. Really important that we cover from forehead to the chin, one ear to the other ear. Those brothers of big beards, is really important that at least the bottom part of the beard is wet. And also a sunnah, also through the khilal of the beard, running your fingers through your beard hair. Especially this part, and we just hang our arms under the tap. Subhanallah, so much water goes to waste. One thing I try to think about when I'm washing my parts is the hadith of Prophet, meaning where when the drops fall from your body when you do wudu, and the sins drop. So I constantly try to think of the sins, and it's almost like tawbah when you're doing the wudu, so it becomes really emotional. So let's massage now. So according to the Hanafis, at least 1/4 of your head should be wet. So use your index fingers to clean out your insides and your thumb to roll it from back to front like that. Yeah. And you guys can see how much water is left there. I will show you from outside. That's how much water is left. I know I only done some of the parts once or twice. But even then, at least more than half will remain just by the time you get to your feet. So can you imagine how much water we're wasting? SubhanAllah. Allah forgive us. This is the tricky part. Very important to the khilal of the toes as well in between. That completes the wudu. And the dua, does anyone know the dua we read after we complete the wudu? So it's the second kalima. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله اللهم اجعلني من التوابين واجعلني من المتطهرين. I will finish with this. That performing wudu according to the Sunnah, it doesn't only feel like a requirement of salah, it actually feels like an ibadah itself. سبحان الله